Next up in our camp project for Autodesk Revit, we are going to input a sill plate. So I am on my level top of sill plate right now, and I need to go to the structure tab to be able to find the correct dimensional lumber, which is going to be a treated 2x6 in this case. That will be found under structural framing, and when I click structural framing, the 2x6 will not be loaded, so I'll have to edit the type of framing, and that makes me go to this area, load. From here, I need to find the folder that's labeled structural framing. There's a lot of options. Pick the wood option, which again, a lot of subcategories. Pick dimensional lumber, and we're specifically looking for a 2x6. A lot of times I get in the habit of loading any common dimensional lumber, so if I wanted to pick multiple at this point, I would select, let's say, from 2x4, and I can hold down the control key and go to 2x12. If I select, actually it's the shift key, 2x4, shift to 2x12, and I highlight all of those items, press OK, and all of those options will now be loaded along with what I truly want, which is 2x6. Now, generally speaking, in a beam structure, the 2x6 will be placed with the 5.5-inch vertical. We need to flip this as a sill plate sits kind of flat on that 5.5-inch profile. So dimensions B and D need to be flip-flopped around. So I'm going to put a 1.5 inch for this. I'm flipping it around. 1.5. So 5.5 for B and 1.5 for D. If I wanted to get more critical, I could, well, everything looks good, so I'm not going to get any more critical. I'm going to press OK. This isn't working for some reason. Maybe it's because I have that dash in place. 1.5 inches. There it goes. It's okay. And now I have my dimensional lumber, my 2x6 in place, ready to go for my sill plate. So now I need to be sure again I'm on the top of sill plate, and I can draw that sill plate from here to here. And it says none of the created elements are visible right now. So let's go to my 3D view and see where that is located. I can see it here. And it looks like it's in the right spot. So I just need to make a few more edits to that board, making sure it's on the right side. Zoom in it right here, and it looks as though it went to the wall center line, so I need to use this move tool, and I can make a couple of pick points. I can move that from that end point to here, and it moves over just where it should. So now that sill plate looks good. I'm going to look at it from this view. It's not overhanging the structure at all, and from the other view, it's not overhanging, so everything looks really good. So now you're going to have to add in those sill plates for all three sides. If this were to be overhanging, you could always move that with the grips system. So that grip right there, I can extend it out, and I can move it back in as necessary. If I go back to my east elevation, back to my 3D view, it appears to be there now. I'm going to go here to realistic, and I have the sill plate right there. So now go ahead and do that one and the other three, and we'll meet back for the roof video shortly.